Alexa, what time is it?
It's 6:28 a.m.
Alexa, what's today's date?
It's Friday, September 29th.
Okay, guys, today is day 140 of my health, fitness, and weight loss journey. Be right back. Okay, guys, day 140. This is Friday. This is Let's Get It In on Friday day. So, got a lot of energy this morning. So we're gonna try to get some in. So, that would be a good topic for today, guys. Let's talk about energy levels and how you feel when you're on this transformation, and how it goes each day. So, just like anything else, guys, to be honest, like I said, in my previous video, some days you feel like it, some days you don't. And you have up and down days. Now, I will say, just like anything else, there are good days and bad days, but it's not so long ago when I wasn't able to do anything that I had different feelings because of the way I would get up in the morning, couldn't do this, I couldn't do that, joint pain, all that type of stuff has been lessened. So, usually you can move through a day, feeling pretty good. So, like this morning is more or less a high energy day because there's a lot of factors that come into play. So those factors come from the way you eat. Right now, I'm on juice smoothies, and I'm doing the intermittent fasting, eating, and also I'm doing 36 fasting, 36 hours of fasting on off alternate day fastings. So it makes a difference in how I'm feeling, and also sleep. I would tell you that a big determining factor in the way I feel each day also has to do with my sleep, how I sleep, how I've been sleeping, if I get enough rest, and depending on what my days bring. So I've been busy all week. So it's Friday. So yeah, I'm a little bit tired based on that, but I was able to get me enough hours of sleep last night to give me enough energy to move in the morning. So depending on, how it goes for you, I've been keeping late night hours and stuff, so sometimes I'm a little more tired in the morning, but it hasn't been that way for the last few days. So yeah, it just depends, the energy that you get from this, I think is, for me, it's been better, a lot better. Not as tired, not as sluggish, clear-minded, and so that allows me to focus better. What else? Your desires for things are better. It makes a difference when you can do an extra. I call them exercises. So I'll go out and walk the park to get to my mail. I tell you what, the energy level for me is high early in the morning, and right around regular time when we start to wind down after working and all that kind of stuff, around 6-ish or so, then I start to feel it a little bit. Just the woes of the day after you've done the work all day. So that's just been my case. Um, but my movement and my energy is a lot better than it was. Can't say that all the elements that I have with my body are completely in order. Last 2 days I've been having some back trouble. I don't know, I picked up something wrong, or I don't know what it is, but even that's been better due to the weight coming off. I'm able to bend down a little bit more than I had been able to. So I don't know if you were to give it a quantity, I would say that 6s, maybe 6s, mid 7s is about how I'm feeling. So that's probably average for most people, but I'll take that, because the levels that I was on before this, I would probably put me right at about a 3, guys, to tell you the truth. So if I'm at 6s, 7s, I'm halfway better. So that's just been my experience, and I hope that helps you understand what that means. So yeah, I don't know. When you have all the weight on you, you want to. It makes you want to just sleep more, and makes you not want to be active. You don't really want to be active. For me, I'm talking about me, guys, as always. Just want to sit down and hardly do anything at times. But that hasn't been the case. I find myself just moving throughout my day with more activity. Things that I probably wouldn't have done if I hadn't started this transformation. I've gotten back to my yard work, which is good. About to do a lot more of that. Household chores and things that are on my list, I get those done early enough that they don't bother me through the rest of the day when I'm doing my work. I don't know. It just seems to have changed a bit. So I can only imagine, like I tell you guys, what's going to be like each level that we get on, because there's levels to this. That much I do know. There's levels to this. So the energy that's gained has really given me some hope. Better feeling, and even better options when it comes to what I can do, exercise wise. So I'm looking forward to that. Like I told you, I like martial arts, guys, so it's been a while since I've been able to do anything from kicking. Definitely haven't been able to kick. That is the ability that I would love to get back, at least somewhat, especially in the practice. One of my martial arts that I studied and practiced is Taekwondo. So if you know about Taekwondo, that is the boxing with your feet. And I haven't been able to kick like that in years, and probably will not be able to. So I'll have to, transfer that over to some of my other martial arts activities. But that's okay. But I'm I'm starting to feel better about the chance of getting there and doing it. So yeah, you get a higher energy, guy, especially if you get enough rest. You know, for me, like I said, depending on what I have to do, I get about an average of, I'm good if I'm at 5 hours. 5 to 7 hours would be good for me. If I'm in that zone, I'm good. I haven't been averaging, depends on how busy I get. 4 hours has been my daily, and that's not good that's really not good at all. And some of that is time management, how I manage my time, how I get at it. So, but I've been able to clear some of my work up so I don't have to do as much. And because of that, you know, I'm able to sleep a little longer sometimes. So, I would say that my energy is probably coming from this plant-based eating that I've been doing. Really, you know, plant-based eating, juice smoothies, incorporating more of vegetables and stuff into my meals. Even fruits at times, guys, have been good to me. Switch over, you know, because when you get rid of this junk food, I don't know what it is about it that keeps your mind fogged, but if you can get rid of the sweets and you know, some of that saturated fat type stuff that we eat in potato chips and that type of stuff, then it allows you to just think better. You know, that's been my experience. My skin is better, my skin color is back, you know, at least it's healthier, you know. Wasn't quite like that before. You can go back and look at my videos, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So speaking of videos, guys, you know, I know it seems like some of my creative side, I call it my creative side, some people might say my silly side, you know, shows up in my shorts, guys. My short videos are videos, guys, that I use to hopefully attract more viewers, but it's a fun side for me. It's not as serious as these videos that I do, you know, based on our daily activities for weight loss. So I hope you guys enjoy them, and if you do, you know, go to watch my shorts, guys. You binge them if you like to. I try to put some creativity in them. I'll try to change them from time to time as I learn how to do more of them. But you know, it's just a, you know, just a, you know, a play on sort of the things that you do when you go through transformation. At least that's the mindset I have when I'm doing them. They may not all come over that way, but you know, I'll try to put forth the effort just to put a little fun in some of the things that we do. You guys you'll probably see this in my videos, probably more than you like to see. But you know, for me, guys, if I had to manufacture anything or sold anything, I would find somebody to make me one of these, or some type of a pole that is exclusive to what I do, simply because it is a very versatile piece of equipment. You know, it's not even equipment. You can do this with broom handle, guys. You can do this with a dowel rod. You know, anything. This is lightweight, so it's really great for maneuverability. You know, it almost is like a bow staff in action if you were a martial artist working on it. But for me, it helps me with my side to sides, and just it feels great to move with. So, you know, if I would have to say, if you want to do something, find you something to do that with. Be careful with it though. Don't hurt yourself or tear up your place wherever you're exercising. But yeah, I like it. It fits well in my hand. I enjoy just, you know, it's almost like a fidget spinner. You guys know about fidget spinners? I have a couple of those. They help me to think, and just they feel good in my hand. So I'll hold one quite a bit of time throughout the day. So it almost feels sort of like it's like my exercise fidget spinner. You know, it feels good in your hand. You can do what you do, so, you know. So yeah, today guys, I had a lot of energy this morning. So I was like, you know what, go ahead and maybe we'll talk about energy that it gives you, the weight loss is giving you. And just, you know, get yourself a nice little workout on Friday. So guys, we're back going into the weekend. Don't know what your weekend's gonna be like. You know, a lot of times weekends are good for relaxation or getting out and getting something, you know, done. You know, whatever it is. You know, especially with exercise, you know. Don't know what you plan to do. I just know, you know, if I had my preferences, you know, and maybe one day in my life that'll happen, but I would love to live near a beach, man. Something about water. I'm a water baby type person. I like to swim and I like water activities. So I would definitely like to live somewhere near a beach. I don't mean like far away from the beach, by miles. I mean, I could step out my door and just like I'll go to this park, walk to the beach on a daily basis and just enjoy my life. I had some neighbors that did that. I don't live far from water, but it's far enough where I couldn't do that every day. And you know, but my neighbors was like, you know, we want to live near the beach, so they sold their house, packed up, and they moved down to the area where the water was. So I was like, you know, I was a little envious of that, but congratulations to that. And I hope they enjoy themselves, because I know I would. Yeah, see, this is, I mean, just a very good piece of equipment for basic movements and simple movements for exercise. So that's why you'll see it a lot in my videos, guys. So yeah, everybody, you know, I don't know. It's essential that you find something that allows you to, you know, do simple activities. You know, I don't care what it is. Like I told you guys, I'll take this and I'll take a piece of string which I have hanging up. You've seen in my videos, just anything. You know, it doesn't matter what it is, as long as it serves the purpose of me getting movement and exercise. Be right back. So, you know, speaking of things that have helped enhance your workout, guys, you know, I'm a person who, you know, who likes to kind of, I don't want to say uniform up, but I like to dress in the attire or the things that will put you in the mode or the mood of what you do. So, you know, I probably won't see it on camera, but off camera, when I do martial arts at times, you know, I'll throw on my, what they call uniform. Used to be called a gi or do block or whatever, you know, the technical term for what you use. And sometimes it just puts me in the mindset of whatever it is I'm doing. So I would imagine that's the same way people do when they're riding bikes and they're wearing biking gear, or when you go to the gym, you put on exercise gear, or, you know, even as simple as a pair of gloves. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it takes. You know, those are the things that put you in a mental state of, hey, I'm doing something for myself. Or I'm doing something for the activity. That's better said. You know, I'm doing something for the activity. So I don't have a problem with grabbing me a pair of boxing gloves and putting them on, or, you know, speed back gloves, which I have over here in the corner. You know, whatever floats your boat. But I just feel like, you know, it's essential for you to get in the mindset of, you know, it's as simple as a baseball cap. You know, you go play baseball, you throw on your baseball cap. You know, if you're gonna play football, you get you some cleats. You know, you run track is essential. You need some track cleats, right? That type of thing. You know, basketball players like basketball shorts, tank tops, or whatever gives them ability to move better. That's just my mindset on it. That's how I feel, and that's how I think about it. But you don't have to. It's up to you, you know. And then also too, you don't have to always be. You don't have to be fully geared down. That's no different than like this. Okay, so sometimes when I'm really trying to sweat off pounds, or I used to try to sweat off pounds, especially when I used to wrestle a bit in high school, and, you know, even carries on to today. Sometimes in the heat, I'll put on a windbreaker for a little extra sweat, as long as it doesn't cause me to dehydrate and fall out. I'll do that, because you've heard me talk about when I was younger, this guy who he used to come to the track with his Eskimo. He had a full-on Eskimo coat, guys. The kind that zip up with the fur that closes up your face like this. And by the end of that time period, you would see him, he was skinnier. You wouldn't even recognize him. Took that coat off, you wouldn't even recognize him. That was a guy in the Eskimo coat. Lost all that weight. That's an extreme measure, but it made him feel the way it felt. So, you know, it's like I tell you guys, there's more ways to do things, or back to the cliches, more than one way to do something. I'm not gonna say that, but you guys know what I mean. You know, same thing with exercise. You know, you find something that you can anchor to and utilize that as your primary focus for exercise. You know, for me, I told you, you know, it's martial arts, martial fitness. That type of stuff is really will be my mainstay. Some people it's basketball. Hey, some people it's dance movements. Dance is a good exercise, and I'm put a sports handle on it myself, depending on how you do it, you know. But there'll be times when, you know, probably off camera because, you know, YouTube has these restrictions on copyright. But when I turn this off, and if I feel like it's extending my exercise, or even before I start videotaping, I'll have music playing in my background. You know, it's just one of those things. So, yeah, energy, guys. These levels of energy that you get sometimes, you know, and like I said, it's not like that every day. You know, today my energy level is high, and I can feel it. You know, it's just you know, you feel, man, just feel like you're able to do more. That's really what it is. You know, you just feel like your levels of energy make you feel like you can do a little bit more. And also, guys, I will say this because it takes a while. This is day 140, so I've been exercising every day, some kind of a way. If I've only missed maybe one or twice. But body is conditioned. You know, my body is starting to become more conditioned to movement. So don't just, if you're watching this video and your first time to my channel, guys, if you think that, you know, you're just gonna start out like that, please don't, because I don't want you to injure yourself. I'm not an advisor, so I'm not trying to give you any advice on that, but I am just trying to tell you how I feel and what I think. And my thoughts is, please start out slow and work your way up and into these abilities. It's conditioned more than anything. You know, the weight is coming down at a slow rate as I intended to be, because I could focus on trying to lose it fast. I don't want to do that. I've done that before. It just doesn't work for me. I'm trying to painstakingly take this period to develop my long-term relationship with me, with how I feel that I'm gonna get this weight off and keep it off. So, and going through the ebbs and flows of what are good days and bad days, energetic days, not so energetic days, eating habits, tweaking and figuring them out, and also staying away from trying not to fall back into all that type of stuff. So that's you know, that's a part of this journey. This is things that I'm going through and starting to get some understanding for. So, you know, this is how it's been working for me. So yeah, you know, trying to move back to some semblance of the old me, guys. I'm old, so at 58, and some people would say that's not old, but at 58, you know, my whole makeup started to change when I turned 50. I'm talking about 49 to 50, and each year I've seen incremental changes of where you can, I think that's when your body, mental values, all that type of stuff begin to start to lessen, to simply put it. And so because of that, and if you don't pay attention to it, my normal area, or I won't say normal, but I usually stayed below 300. That's where I'm trying to get now. 300 pounds is good for me. It's not great for me because I need to get almost close to 200. So that's 100 extra pounds. But guys, ballooning up to my highest weight, which was, I believe it was 359 or 368. I can't remember. I have to go back and look. But that's, you know, that's too high. And so, you know, getting back to a form of where you're lower, it's going to take a while. So, you know, I've come close to that. You know, like I told you guys, I've done fasting and intermittent work for a while at times, and the closest I've come to it was I got about 330-ish, a little less, about 329 really, during those periods, and that's about as close as I got. You know, when I rose to my highest level, that's when the understanding that you had to do something to change came about. Well, it should have came before that, because my body started to do things that would keep me from moving. So that's the road that we're on. So when you get to understand, you know, you start to understand really what your body composition is, what your weight needs to be or has been or should be, then you can find ways to start changing back. So that's what I'm doing. I have no idea what it's going to look like. I can tell you what I think it's going to feel like. Today is part of that. You know, the energy that I'm receiving from doing this is just, it's incredible. So, you know, yeah, I recommend finding a way to do something. I can't tell you to do it like I'm doing it, and I'm not going to say how you should do it, but I know that you should do it, especially if you've been feeling, or you've been close to what I've been on. You know, just has not been a good way to be. So, guys, this video is getting a little longer, and you know, I got a little more energy about me, so I'm gonna probably not end this video right now. So I'm gonna pause it, and I'm gonna be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. Day 140. We're gonna dub this as Get It In Friday. It's a high energy day today, guys, and I felt like really working out today, so that's what you get with this video. If you're still here, guys, I appreciate it, and we're gonna continue. We're just now starting this walk. So we're talking about having the energy, a higher energy, or having energy, guys, to do things. So walking is an add-on, but it's one of those things that I'm doing today. So this is not extra today. This is not extra today. This is a continuance of this morning's exercise and movement. So yeah, days like this, guys, you know, when you feel like this, get it in, you know, get it in. Like you say, every day is not a high energy day, and every day you don't feel like it. You know, this journey is full of, you know, dips and valley peaks or mountain peaks and valley deeps, you know, whatever I'm saying. But it's just like that. That's the way it feels. It's up and down. So today is a good feeling, good day. It's a nice day. It's kind of crispy, guys, so we're in the last days of September, and you know, as that everywhere, the weather starts to change. So it's getting colder, jackets come out, skull caps will come out. You know, just depends on when you get it in. Like you get it in the morning time, but you can feel the chill in the air. Starting to see a little of the condensation on the windows of cars because it's cool. That type of stuff. So yeah, just an enjoyable time today. Good feeling to be able to get out and get some exercise in, and just continue to get my workout on. So, you know, when you get clean and clear, and you get this type of energy, you can feel it. You can tell the difference. You definitely are defogged. I'll call it defogging because your brain is able to push you a little bit, you know, further as you move through your day. So, you know, can't do that when your thoughts are not there and your mind is more towards I'm just gonna sit on this couch, and that's gonna be my exercise. You know, I remember my dad used to say, you know, you are exercising. You're exercising that fork or that spoon quite a lot. I don't know if that was because I was eating it out as a kid, which it probably was, or my dad was talking about his pocketbooks. You know, either way, that's it's a fond memory. So yeah, don't be a fork exerciser or a spoon exerciser. Is a lesson behind that one. So yeah. So yeah, it feels great, guys. I'm just telling you, I can't say that more. Can't say that enough. How the feeling is to be active and finally have the energy that it takes to get me outside. You know, walking and moving once again. So you can increase your activities, you know, as you get more conditioned. I talked about that early in my video. You know, I always use the thing where you start out like a bat out of hell. I'm not doing that. I didn't do that. Don't want to start out like a bat out of hell. Don't want to run down the trail like a jackrabbit. Don't want to quite move like a turtle either. I would liken it more like a leapfrog. Small leaps as they jump in the path. That's sort of where I am. You know, taking these little small leaps each step that I take. Moving down this path of health, fitness, wellness. So that's sort of where I would like to be. That's my comfort zone right now. You know, days like this, guys, they're not rare. Not at all. Sometimes throughout my videos, you've seen where I'll do longer walks or extended talks or extended exercises. Those are days when I have more energy. I just hadn't talked about it, but those are my higher energy days. So you have to take advantage of those when you get them. So like for me, I did my workout. I can end the video right now, but I'm not gonna do that, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna walk two laps around the park, and that will conclude this video on this day. And I'm not gonna keep you throughout this. I'm gonna turn my corner so I can do that for myself, because once you turn that corner, there's no coming back. So for me, I'm not gonna turn around after I turn this video off. I'm gonna continue until I complete. And that's what we're gonna do in this journey. We're gonna work towards it, and we're gonna go until we find what is a completion, but it's not going to be completion. That is going to be the true beginning, I believe. You know, when you hit that goal, guys, so you're going to be with me, hopefully, for a long time. You know, I'm not going to lose the weight fast to just get there either. There'll be spurts, I'm sure, of weight loss dropped, especially the way I'm going. But, you know, I have a weight loss goal to be in, like I said, my average weight for my height should be about 185, but I'm comfortable in the areas of 225 and below. That's been my best, but it's been so long since I've been that way. But those are my goals, my offshoot goals. So we won't say complete, and I don't believe there's going to be completion, guys, irregardless, because, you know, at this age, you get an understanding like none other. You know, I don't want to put that date or that out in the atmosphere, but, you know, as you get older, guys, things change. So, yeah, my change has come. So I'm changing now for the better. And it feels good to be doing that. So you guys, if you're older like me, and hopefully you're able-bodied and your mind allows you to get on it. If you're younger than me, get on it. You know, get on it. You know, because if you make this a habit, I feel if you make this habit, you won't fall into the areas that I've fallen into throughout your life, you know, but you have to recognize it. You know, sometimes I think we love stuff like food and leisure and ability to not do too much, you know, and I know that's caused the weight gain and all that I have on me. Now there's other things, guys. Granted, you know, I've had physical ailment and just ailments that have kept me from being able to do like that. But learning what I've known now, like I told you, I even watched the video where they were sitting down and doing exercise. So if they can do that, I can too. That's the mindset that I'm developing. So, you know, today was a good day. Nice, high energy, and getting that exercise in. So guys, I'm halfway into my second lap, and this video has gone on, I know, for a long time. So thank you for watching this video, guys. This is a good day. Have a good day on this Friday. Going to your weekend, hopefully enjoying your time, doing something positive. And with that, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's go, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's get it, let's go. Have a good one.